Namaste everyone, welcome to Yellow Yantra Yoga, and today I would like to invite you for a short meditation practice that is perfect to start your morning in a calm and mindful way. So we're going to go ahead and start right away. I am sitting on top of a bolster and I'm using 2 blocks to support my knees. However, if you don't have bolsters and blocks at home, you can use a cushion or some piled up blankets under your sitting bones, and then maybe a couple of cushions as well under your knees, just to make sure that you are sitting up tall, but you're not rigid, and most importantly, you are comfortable. So find that comfortable seated position that works for you. If sitting on the floor is problematic for whatever reason, you can also do this sitting up on a chair. If you're sitting up on a chair, make sure that both feet are firmly grounded into the floor and the back is straight, but you're not actually leaning on the back of the chair. And once you are in a comfortable seated position, feel free to bring your eyes to a gentle close. If closing the eyes is uncomfortable, feel free to just gaze down towards your ankles or your feet. And slowly begin to deepen your awareness. Now that may sound like a posh word, but what I actually mean is begin noticing what is happening in and around you. Firstly, bringing your awareness to the furthest sounds around you. Notice any sounds that may be coming from the outside of the building that you're in. Then gently bring your awareness closer and notice any sounds that are present within the room. And then finally, bring your attention to any sounds that may be closest to you. The sound of your own breathing. And once you're ready, bring your attention back to your body. Notice your sitting bones pressing into the surface that you're sitting on. Notice the spine as you sit up straight, growing tall through the crown of the head. Bring your awareness to your forehead. Relax your forehead. Notice if perhaps you're frowning, and just relax your eyebrows, your eyelids, cheeks, and clench your jaw. Now that you're ready, gently direct your attention towards the breath. Notice the natural flow of the breath as it enters and leaves the body through the nostrils. Without willing to change anything, just observe how the body inhales and exhales naturally. Notice what the breath feels like in your body today. And then, if you're ready, take a deep inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. One more. Inhale through the nose and let it go out the mouth. Beautiful. Now bring your attention to your mind. Become an observer and simply watch any thoughts that may be appearing and disappearing in your mind space. Remain a silent witness of these thoughts. Letting go of any expectations of what your meditation should feel or look like. Simply allow yourself to witness what is happening within your mind space, within your body. If any thoughts appear, which they will, try not to engage with them. Simply watch them and let them go. Anything that your mind may be thinking of right now. Your plans for the day ahead. Acknowledge them and let them go. Now, if you feel ready, bring your attention back to your breath. Stay with the breath as it enters the body. Follow the breath with your inner vision as it travels through the back of the throat, into the lungs, to the back of the belly. And notice how an exhalation starts and the breath leaves the body, traveling from behind the belly button into the lungs, out from the back of the throat, out of the nostrils. When the next inhalation begins, again, follow your breath as it enters the body through the nostrils, travels behind, through the back of the throat, into the lungs, behind the belly button, and again, as the exhalation starts, notice the breath leaving from behind the belly button, from the lungs, from behind the throat, out the nostrils. Spend some time with the breath, perhaps visualizing it as a ray of white light entering the body through the nostrils, traveling to the back of the throat, into the lungs, behind the belly button, and then leaving the body from behind the belly button, from the lungs, from the back of the throat, and out the nostril. This radiant white light enters the body, brings new energy, brings clarity as it enters the body through the nostrils, travels to the back of the throat, into the lungs, behind the belly button. Now notice a pause as it naturally occurs before you exhale. Stay with this pause, and then notice again how this light travels from behind the belly button, out the lungs, through the throat, and out the nostrils. If any thought appears in the mind, watch it, set it aside, and return to this breathing, visualizing a radiant, bright white light of energy entering the body through the nostrils, traveling through the back of the throat, into the lungs, down to the belly button. Notice a pause before you exhale. And then again, visualize this radiant white light leaving the body from behind the belly button, from the lungs, clearing, cleansing, creating space for a brand new day. Stay with this visualization. Remain with the breath. Remain a witness. Remain where you are. Gently begin to deepen your breath. Notice a change of energy. Notice a change of thought pattern. Notice perhaps a change of mood. Let's bring our hands in prayer in front of the heart and conclude this session with 1 round of Om and 3 Shantis. Inhale to chant. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti means peace. Peace to you all. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me for today's meditation practice. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel, and I will see you again next week.